So, thanks so much for your cooperation. So, let's get started. And like I said, my name is Dr. Shuaib. So, today we'll be discussing the third study session of this course, and it's titled The Concept of Optima and Equity, Equilibrium and Disequilibrium. So, what this title is telling us is that we want to talk about the concept of optima, equilibrium, equity, and disequilibrium. So, as we are going on with this discussion, you understand what I mean by all these concepts. And in our last discussion, I want to recap what we did in the last discussion. We talked about the economic problem in our last discussion, in which I told you that the economic problem of any country is associated with the production and distribution of goods and services. That is, we have the economic problem because we don't have enough resources to cater for our unlimited needs. That is where the issue of this problem arise. Are you getting it? So, I told you different kind of problem they arise in the economy, and we talk about the factor of production because without factor of production, there's no way we can produce goods and services. And what are the factors of production that we are talking about? We are talking about land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. And all these things, we have what they contribute in order to produce goods and services. Land, the work for land as a factor of production is rent. The work for capital as a factor of production is interest. The work for labor as a factor of production is wages or salary, while the reward for entrepreneur as a factor of production is profit. So whenever I ask you to give me the definition of each and every one of these factors of production, you must mention the reward they attach to them as factor of production. And that is all, and little and more of what we discussed in our last class. But today, what is optimal, what is equity, what is equilibrium, and what is disequilibrium? One recent thing of economic analysis has been the remarkable degree of coherence among the vast member of individual and seemingly separate decisions about the buying and selling of conditions of commodities. In every normal experience, there is something of a balance between the amount of goods and services that some individuals want to supply and the amount of goods and services that some individuals want to buy. So when you say amount of goods and services that some individuals want to supply, we are talking about suppliers. And if we are talking about amount of goods and services that some individuals want to buy, we are talking about what? Demand. So in a situation where we have the actual supply being demanded for, it's when we have what is called equilibrium in economics. Are you getting me? So that is a preamble. Under this particular study session, we'll be talking about following learning outcome. So I want to believe that you can see clearly. I'm audible enough. So the first learning outcome that we are general equilibrium. After that, we are going to discover what is called Pareto optimum or equilibrium. So they call it Pareto efficiency or Pareto optimality. So the third one is we are going to talk about the equity and equilibrium. Are you getting it? There is a difference between equity and equilibrium. So when you are talking about equilibrium, it has to do with what? With demand and supply. So when you are talking about equity, it is how do we distribute the income in the economy evenly among the citizens. That is what they mean by equity. So the last one, we are going to be talking about the market. A market that is not in equilibrium. If a market is not at equilibrium, what does that mean? We mean disequilibrium. Are you getting me? So these are the fourth points that we are going to be talking about here. So let's talk about general equilibrium. The reason why we need to talk about general equilibrium has to do with IS and LM. When I say IS means the labor market. Sorry, IS means the product market. Product market, that is a market that you can buy what? Goods and services. That is product market. So when you are talking about LM is what? Money market. That is a market that you can buy money, securities. Are you getting it? That you can buy short time and long time loan. Are you getting it? That is what is my LM. So when you are talking about general equilibrium, General equilibrium is a situation whereby the highest equilibrium, because before you can attain high equilibrium in labor in the product market, your that will be your expenditure must be equal to income. Are you getting me? The expenditure must be equal to income. That is why you get IM. But in the money market, when you before you can attain equilibrium in the money market, your money supply, the money supply must be equal to money demand. Are you getting me? So to attain equilibrium in the product market, expenditure must be equal to income. Are you getting me? That is IS. In the money market, before you can attain equilibrium in the money market, the money supply must be equal to money demand. So the general one is the one that now equates the IS with the what? With LN. Are you getting me? That is, the equilibrium in the product market must be equal to equilibrium in the money market. Are you getting me now? So in economics, general equilibrium attempt to explain the behavior of supply, demand, and price in a whole economy. So with several or many interacting markets, by seeking to prove that a set of price exists that will result in an overall, that is general equilibrium. The answer economists have provided, beginning with what Adam Smith and continuing through the Jovel and Wells, is that it is the price system that plays the crucial coordinating and equilibrating role. Are you getting it? So when you're talking about equilibrium has to do with what? Price. Because it's the price that will determine, that play a very vital role in equating the demand and what? And supply. So that is what we are trying to say there. So the price play the role of equilibrating demand and supply, so that all buyer who want to buy at the going price can buy, and similarly all seller who want to sell at the going price can also sell. Look at the diagram you are seeing on your screen now. It's trying to explain, or it's depicting what is called it's trying to explain the general equilibrium in an economy. If you see the money market can always go upward. Are you getting it? And why the IS and curve, which is product market, always come down like demand curve. Why the LM come like a what? Supply curve. If you look at this, it looks like a demand and supply curve, but it's trying to explain what LM and general equilibrium. And this particular curve can also be used for ordinary normal equilibrium, that is the point at which demand and supply are equal. Look at the point at which they are meeting here. We will see that when the price is 5%, let's say 5 naira, when the price is 5 naira, the supplier supply 100 quantity of commodity. When the price is 185 naira, the buyer also demanded for 100 quality. That is, there is clearance in the market. There is no surplus, there is no shortage. The exact quantity of commodity that was supplied in the market is what exact the quantity of commodity that was demanded for.
I beg me to save Joe.
That this situation is called what? Market clearance. That is, there is no shortage, there is no surplus. So that is what I want to explain here. I don't want to dwell more on that, because we are still going to be discussing this thing over and over as you are moving on in your academic career. So let's leave that one. That is little you can know about it for now, because it's a small encompassing that what I'm explaining to you or what is in your mind now. But let's leave it like this for now. So when we later we now talk about it when you are moving higher in your academic pursuits. So let's look at the Pareto optimal, or you call it equilibrium. So Pareto optimality, or you call it Pareto efficiency. Are you getting it? So Pareto efficiency or Pareto optimality is a state of allocation of resources in which it is impossible to make any one individual better off without making at least one individual worse off. Are you getting it? Listen to it very well. Pareto efficiency or Pareto optimality is a state of allocation of resources in which it is impossible to make any one individual better off without making at least one individual worse off. That is, when you want to make someone comfortable with your limited resources, let's assume you have you have 100 naira now, and you have 2 children. In your 100 naira now, you are giving the first child, you are giving the person 50 naira. The second child, you are giving the 50 naira. Because of the fact that you want to make one of these 2 child more children, one of these 2 children better off with your limited resources, which is 100 naira. What you need to do is that you take let's say you take 10 naira out of the 50 naira you have been giving the first child, and add it to the one that you have been giving the second child, which is 50 naira. So that will make the second child 60 naira and the other one 40 naira. That means you have to make someone better off by making the other one worse off. Are you getting me? That is what Pareto automatically is talking about, the allocation of resources. That is, when you are allocating resources in an economy, there is no possibility for you to want to enhance one sector of economy without affecting the other sector of the economy. That is what Pareto optimality or Pareto efficiency is all about. So this term is named after Pedro Pareto, that was lived between 1848 to 1923, and it is an Italian man, economist, who used the concept in the study of economic efficiency and income distribution. The concept has application in economic academic fields such as economic engineering. It's not only in economic that they use this Pareto optimality. It's also been used in what? Engineering department and other life science. Are you getting me? Giving an initial allocation of goods among a set of individuals, a change to a different allocation that make at least one individual better off without making any other individual also is called Pareto optimality. Are you getting me? So it's called Pareto improvement. So this man now come up with what is called Pareto improvement. That is, how can we now do it to make one sector more improved without affecting the other sector? Are you getting it? That is what this man come out to explain to us. That is, even an individual allocation of goods among a set of individuals, a change to a different allocation that make at least one individual better off without making any other individual worse off is called Pareto improvement. So an allocation is defined as the Pareto efficiency or Pareto optimal when no further Pareto improvement can be made. Are you getting me? That is, the man said that, or the concept of this man or theory that this man profoundly said that there's no way you can make one particular aspect of the sector of economy better off without affecting the other. And he now came up with a Pareto improvement. That is, there is a possibility for you to improve one aspect of one sector of the economy without affecting with your limited resources. And that is what called Pareto improvement. So I'll leave that one for now. Pareto efficiency is a minimum distribution of the efficiency and does not necessarily result in a socially desirable distribution of resources. It's making no statement about equality or the overall well-being of society. Are you getting me? So Pareto improvement is not about, it does not really emphasize the equality. Equality means that everybody must get the same portion of the national cake. Everybody must get the same portion of national cake that is allocated in the economy, must be allocated the same quantity or proportion of the resources that are being gotten by that economy. So this one is not it was not advocating for that. What is advocating is that there is possibility for you to make one sector better off without making other worse, because whatever you are gaining from the one that is better off as an additional benefit will be a benefit for that one that we think it has got worst, because we are taking out of the resources from that sector to another sector. But the sector that you are adding more sector to will give you more benefit, which will be beneficial to the one that you are taking it from you. So the man looked it in this way that, let's say we have two sectors in the economy, and we discover that this sector is giving us more benefit, it's yielding. Like now in Nigeria now, petroleum sector is one that is yielding most now. Petroleum sector, because you get most of our GDP from petroleum sector. Are you getting? So what this one is now saying that we have agricultural sector, we have industrial sector, we have different sectors. Are you getting me? Instead of dividing these resources evenly among these sectors, let's look for the one that is getting most out of those sectors and make it more better off. Are you getting me? Put more resources on this because we are going to get more benefits from it, which will eventually be useful for other sectors to grow. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to. That's what this man called Pareto improvement after its theory, which is called Pareto efficiency. So that's that. Under that, I don't want to dwell more on that. Let's move on to the next learning aspect. So in which we will be talking about the equity and equilibrium. When people come together in a family or firm to produce things, they had to work together. Are you getting me? They add value to economy. In fact, this is the only economic way to add wealth. Are you getting coming together, start a business as an entrepreneur? That will be addition. You are adding value to the economy. If they got an equitable share of the output of the work they created, there will be enough processing power in the economy to buy all the things they produce. Are you getting it? So that is what they are trying to say. An illustration is telling me that if some people come gather together in a family and they start a business, are you getting it? Out of the business they have started, they will be making profit. And if they share the profit equally among themselves, they will have enough money. Are you getting it? To buy whatever they want to buy in the economy. And other people will now have enough money to buy their product. So let's leave that one and talk about what definition that is being given to equity in your economy. Equity means that fairness or evenness and achievement considered to be an economic equity. I think that say equity means that when you are dividing something, are you getting everybody is getting in proportion? Are you getting despite the general recognition of the desirability of fairness, it is often regarded as strict normative concept, given that it is difficult to define and measure. However, for most economics, equity relates to how fairly income and opportunity are distributed between different groups in society. Are you getting? In economics, we believe that equity is something that is a little bit difficult to achieve. Are you getting? Because there is no way we want to define economic resources equally among the society. Are you getting? Some people will surely be getting more than the other. Are you getting it now? So, and even in equity can be applied into two concepts in economics. Number one, equity of what? Of income and opportunity. Equity of income and opportunity. And that is why we say that what we have in every economy is what is called inequality of income and opportunity, because there's no way you can get equal opportunity and equal income in any economy, because you see some people that will be richer than others, you see some people that will be more educated than others, like someone that were able to finish secondary school and someone that happen to be a graduate. If they want to be employed in any in this organization, their pay will not be evenly good. Are you getting me? The graduate will be collecting more salary than the one that has just OND result. Are you getting me? That's why it is very difficult to have what is called equity in economics. And what we can see is inequality of income and inequality of opportunity. So let me now explain to you the two concepts. Inequality of income. This is what is called. This is what is gotten. This is what has been gotten from what economic transaction occur when some individual gain much more than other from an economic transaction. Are you getting like what example I gave to you now, that a graduate will be getting more pay than a school start holder. Are you getting me? So a graduate will be getting more salary than a school start holder, which is very common because that's what we call inequality outcome. Are you getting me? From economic transaction occur when some individual gain more than other from economic transaction. For example, now, and let me give another example now. It's an example of competitive and monopolistic market. Monopoly market and competitive market. Monopoly market is when I'm selling my labor now, I'm a I'm a graduate now. I'm looking for a job. If I'm looking for a job in a monopolistic company, are you getting a monopoly company? So that is monopolistic economy. I'm seeking for a job there. That is every good and services of every labor being hired is being hired by one only person. Are you getting it? So I don't have alternative. If that person said they want to be paying me 1,000 or 100,000 naira per month, I don't have choice because it's a monopoly. I cannot sell my labor to any other person than that person. So the price the person wants to pay me is the price I will be ready to be. I will be ready to take. Are you getting me? For competitive economy, so I will have enough people that will be leading my over. Are you getting me? That will be leading my what? Over. So if this one is ready to pay 120, I may move to another person that is ready to pay 120. If that 120 is not satisfied with 120, I may decided to go to what? I may decide to go to another person that is ready to pay 150. Are you getting me? That is an example of inequality of outcome. Are you getting me? For example, an individual who sell their labor to a single buyer that is monopoly may receive a much lower wages because it is only one buyer that want to buy your what service. So whether it's either you are not ready to sell your service to that person or you ready to sell at that rate the person is giving to you. Are you getting me? So those who sell their labor to a firm in a very competitive market, that is they have enough people who need their service, will get higher pay. That is what is called inequality of outcome. So let's look at the second concept, which is inequality of opportunity. Inequality of what? Opportunity. This occurs when individuals are denied access to institutions or employment which limit their ability to benefit even in the market economy. So this one is when you are denied an access to a particular institution or to particular organization. Let's say if you want to get job now in the central bank, are you getting it? It is not that easy for you if you don't have influence or you don't know power that be in this economy. You can never, even if you want to get it, it's very difficult for you to get a job into what? Into a central bank of Nigeria or let's say one oil company. Are you getting me? So you have been denied access. Though you may have the same certificate, those people that are gaining employment in that particular organization, but the fact that there is what is called inequality of opportunity in an economy, you will be denied access to that. So that is when it is occur when individuals are denied access to institution or organization, which limit their ability to benefit from living in a market economy. So, for example, now children from poor homes may be denied access to high quality education. That's another example. May be denied high quality because of the fact that they don't have ability to afford money that is being paid in that high quality educational status. Are you getting what I'm trying to say now? So, these are two concepts of inequality. So, economists have agreed that there is no way that we can have what is called equity in an economy. But what the concept that you can get is inequality of opportunity, equality of what outcome. So those are the two concepts there. So let's leave that one and move on to measurement of inequality of income. So the main method of measuring inequality of the income is you have two theories that explain the inequality of income in extensive way. These two theories are called Lawrence curve and Gini index or Gini coefficient. We call it Gini coefficient or Gini index. And the second one is Lawrence curve. So let's quickly look at these two theories. The first one, which is Lawrence curve, so the percentage of income earned by a given percentage of population is a curve. It's a graphical curve that represents or display or demonstrates the percentage of income earned by a given percentage of the population. A perfect income distribution will be one where each percentage is the same percentage of income. Are you getting me? So this Lawrence curve was trying to explain the percentage of income earned by a given percentage of population. So the one that is perfect is the one that have the same percentage of income received by the same income. Are you getting me? That have each percentage receive the same percentage of income. Are you getting me? Each percentage of population receive the same percentage of income. That is what is called perfect one. But in a nutshell, what this curve is trying to explain or show is that it's showing the percentage of income earned by so, and the second one, which is I don't want to dwell more on that. Perfect inequality, and we have different one, and those one I don't want to can read through the because of our. So let's move on to the second theory, which is Gini coefficient of yes. The Gini coefficient or index is a mathematical device used to compare income distribution over time and between economies. And getting this one is used to compare the income distribution over time and between economy between different countries. So that is you want to it's used to compare the income distribution in Nigeria with other economies of the world like African country or advanced country. So this Gini coefficient can be used in conjunction with the Lorentz curve. It is calculated by the area under the Lorentz curve and the area from the 450 line to the right and the x-axis in terms of what of the Gini. This is an example of what we are talking about. This is Gini coefficient or index. That is how it looks like. So we are going to be discussing or dwell more on it when you get to 200 level. So that is all about that equity. And then I've talked about the equilibrium. And this one I've even discussed to you with Pareto efficiency and Pareto improvement. So now I want to talk about the disequilibrium. What is disequilibrium? Disequilibrium is just an opposite of equilibrium. When something is at balance or they are at the same point. So that's what we have. When demand and supply meet at the same point. That's what we have equilibrium. Disequilibrium is a situation whereby there is no meeting point of demand and supply as regards the quantity demanded. So in economics, disequilibrium describes a market that is not in equilibrium. The quantity supply is not equal to the quantity demand at the actual price. So disequilibrium can be occur extremely briefly or over an extended period of time. Typically, in a financial market, it is either neither occur or only momentarily because it takes place continuously and the price of financial asset can adjust instantaneously with each other trade. So what you are saying is that the disequilibrium is only a situation whereby demand and supply are not equated. Are you getting me? They are not the same. That is the quantity. The nature of this Hello, I'm with you. If you have any question, please let me hear from you. Hello. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for that response. I really appreciate it because when I'm talking to you and there is no response, I get worried. So since you can say yes, sir, I'm very happy to hear that. So if there is no question, just let me know so that we can call it a day and fix another time for the next lecture. Is there any question from you? Just tell me yes or no so we can call it a day. Hello, are we together?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
no question, have you?
There's no question.
Okay, thank you so much. So Sammy, we can call it a day. So if the video is okay to be uploaded on the LMS, you see the video. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
it is not too good because I'm using this platform for the first time. It might not be too good, it might be too good. But either way, if it's good, we are going to see it on the LMS. If it is not good,
Hello,
then we are
sir.
not going to upload
Please
it.
try as much as
And
possible to help us
the
upload
quiz and
the video.
assignment will be uploaded. The quizzes, no, quiz for this particular one and this last one will be uploaded on the LMS before
Hello, sir.
Saturday. Hello.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Please try as much as possible to help us upload the video, please. Most of us understand the video more than the
You
PDF
said?
or whatever. Please, sir, try as much as possible to help us upload the video. Most of us understand the video more than the PDF, please.
Okay, I should try as much as possible to help you upload the video.
Yes, sir. Please, sir. We understand the video more than the PDF, most of us.
Okay, no problem. No, I will try. I will try and do that.
All right, thank you, sir.
No, you're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, my dear. Good day, everyone. I think class is done end.